добре дошли в нашето шоу Inspired Talks, вдъхновени разговори. Вие сте отново с мен, Лидия, и с Михаела. За вас изготвихме една интересна тема за днес. Ще говорим за Грузия, земята на виното. И с нас тук в студио е Гога, който по-добре ще ни обясни всичко за тази земя, за културата, традицията, за храната.
Hello Goga, how are you today?
I am fine and I am so happy that I'm here.
It's our honor. Thank you for accepting our invitation to be our guest.
Thank you for invitation also.
No problem. Can you present yourself?
Yeah, I can. I'm Goga. I'm from Georgia, 22 years old, and I'm living in Sliven. Last 5 months.
Can you tell us what are you doing here in Sliven?
I'm doing here my EVS project. I'm working in radio evolution, and it's so good experience for me. I hope it will be.
Well, since I had been big wish to visit Georgia one day, and will be the best way to visit Georgia from here, from Bulgaria, so other people would know how to visit.
Yeah, you can go to Georgia from Bulgaria, but it's more expensive than from other countries. For example, you can take plane from Varna, from Burgas, from Sofia also, but two-way ticket is around 300 euro. But you can also use nearest airports, for example, in Thessaloniki or in Bucharest, and from the cities you can buy tickets from 14 or 15 euro. Yeah, it's the best way. If you are searching the cheapest way, Thessaloniki or Bucharest will be the cheapest. But if you want short travel and comfort, you can take also plane from another cities in Bulgaria.
Yes, of course.
In the beginning, we mentioned that your country is known as country of wine. Can you explain more about this? Why your country have this nickname?
Yeah, the wine in Georgia is very, very popular. Every family is making every year. In Georgia, making of wine was started 8,000 years ago. I think that's the biggest reason why Georgia is one of the first country where was making wine. Also, UNESCO added the traditional Georgian winemaking. It's called kvevri. It's one of the methods how you can make this wine, and it's saved by UNESCO.
I'm wine lover.
You can visit in Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, we have 48 different tastes of wine.
Oh, so different. So different.
Red,
Yes,
green, and also white.
We must go in Georgia.
White is my favorite one.
Can you tell us more about your country, food there, tradition, culture?
Yeah, of course I can tell you, but if I will show you, maybe it will be better.
Yeah, so
will be
we
nice,
have
yes.
some materials and you can show to us. What is this in this video?
It's Georgian dance. Yeah, my country is between Russia and Turkey. It's so hard to talk about my country, but we have really good traditions. Also, my country is very, very old. We have our language, alphabet, music, dance, food. We don't need to take something from other countries.
Of course.
Yeah, we have really unique nature, which is so hard to find in one country and also in small countries. Sea, mountains, and also so many different topics. Georgian culture evolved over thousands of years from its foundation in the Iberian and Colchian civilizations. In this video you can see one of the Georgian dance.
This is traditional dance or modern one?
It's a mix of tradition
and modern, yes.
Modern, yeah.
So nice.
The dance is perfectly captures the natural gracefulness and beauty of Georgian women and the courage, honor and of Georgian men also.
And what about clothes? It's traditional, modern, or again some mix?
It's traditional clothes, yeah, but for dance.
Of course. I like the ladies' dresses.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
very
very
nice.
interesting. Yeah, for me it's I think normal, because when you can see every time like this clothes or dance, it's normal for you. But when for you it's so strange and
Yeah,
new,
for us it's something new and
It's
specific.
really great.
Where this video was filmed? Here.
This video is filmed in Georgia. It's different places. For example, this bridge is the Bridge of Peace, which is located in the capital city of Georgia.
Looks
in
really
Tbilisi.
nice.
City,
Yeah.
yes.
Also in this video you can see Batumi, which is a seaside city in Georgia, and it's so popular for tourists. Yeah, also this building is the Parliament of Georgia. This is one very oldest castle with Turkish mosque. Yeah, I think it's different and so interesting. So, yeah, and
Yes.
also we have 17, as I remember, different traditional dance. It's one of them just.
So nice.
So
Which
nice.
city is this? Sorry.
This is called by Ahaltsihen. Yeah, it's not near, but near Turkey, border of Turkey. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's because this castle was is so old, but rebuilt maybe 3 or 5 years ago. This is the palace of President of Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, also in Georgia,
Very unique
so many
buildings.
churches. Yes, and also so old. But the most interesting thing is in one city you can meet history and you
Yes.
can meet modern.
Yes, like a mix.
Yeah, you need
Both.
just you need
Mix
just
of both,
1
yes,
minute,
modern and
just-
tradition.
I'm impressed.
Yes, very
And this is
amazing
just
video.
first video we have.
Yes,
It's unforgettable energy of freedom.
yes. While we were searching about your country, about Georgia, we discovered that there is the most highest village in Europe. Can you tell more about this amazing place?
Yeah, I can tell you. So I'm so happy that I like villages very. I like.
Me too.
I want to live when I will be after maybe 40. And I'm so happy that the highest village in Europe is in Georgia. Also, I can show you.
Of course,
course.
I want to see.
Another video.
Yeah, it's another video. So it's Georgian old alphabet. The highest point is around 7,190 foot above sea level. There are believed to be around just 200 residents in this village and one school. It's so interesting, but they have just around 30 or 35 students in school. It's called Ushkuli, the name of village. Contain buildings that are part of the UNESCO heritage
my
site
God.
of Upper Svaneti, with the highest altitude being around 7,190.
These old buildings.
Yeah, also I want to say something about this buildings. The UNESCO listing for the Svaneti region reads in 1991 the whole Svaneti region was designated as a reserve at the request of general public. In here, the highest village in Europe, snow covers the area for 6 months of the year. So yes, it's so popular destination also in Georgians, but it's so far from capital city. You need around 7 or 8 hours by car, but also it's so good that you can take a flight from nearest city of capital, and you need just 45 minutes by plane.
And how much cost the ticket, do you know?
The cost of ticket is 27 or 30 euro in euros. It's not expensive because if you will buy this ticket, you will be the highest.
Yes, oh my God, I must visit this village for sure.
Yeah, but you need to research good time because, as I told you, 6 months in 1 year is snow and you can't go by car.
So, also we was so curious about your country, and we was researching a lot of things about Georgia, and we discovered that in your country is one project called Dinner with Georgia, and there is one guy who decided to live in Georgia, and he's from Netherlands. Why he decided to live in your country and to be citizen in Georgia? Yes. Can you explain something more about this?
This trip for him was normal trip. For example, I decided to go to somewhere. I bought ticket and okay, I will go.
Let's go. Let's go.
It was very normal trip before airport. For the first time, also I can show you a video.
Of course.
It was very popular in Georgia and not just in Georgia.
Around
all over the world.
Yes. Yeah. I discovered that this is one of the most popular video in the world.
Yes. For the first time in history, over 6 million visitors entered Georgia in the same year. It was 2017. They celebrate this landmark and position ourselves as the most hospitable tourist destination worldwide. Our government decided to actually show how hospitable we really are. By spotlighting the special reception, one of symbolic guests, the 6 millionth international visitor, one symbolic hosts the Prime Minister of Georgia. Yeah, it was 1 year ago. He's Jasper Black from Netherlands.
Oh my God, he's so excited
also, here you can see all emotions.
He's happy,
when you are going to strange country for you. And after 15 minutes you will meet the Prime Minister.
Yes, this is Prime Minister,
this is Prime Minister?
Now not, but he was 1 year ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's really hard to imagine that you will be after 15 minutes with Prime Minister.
This is traditional food?
Yes, this is traditional food. Also, we have a special site where you can choose what you want, how you can make this food, a name, a small history, and everything. Yeah, and I have really good information that Jasper now is living in Georgia. He bought an old Georgian car. He's traveling around Georgia. He's making promo videos for Georgia, and he has so many friends. Also, he was a contestant of Dancing with the Stars, and maybe he won or no? Maybe no. Maybe it was second place. And he's very popular.
Dancing with the Stars. Yes.
He's
dancer too. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now he's star in Georgia.
Very interesting person. Can you tell me, Goga, which is your favorite place in Georgia?
My favorite place is Batumi city. It's seaside city in Georgia, near border of Turkey. Also, you can take a ferry from Bulgaria, from Burgas, and also, as I know, maybe from Varna. The ticket price is not cost is not low, but it's around €100, and you need.
We need big salary.
But if you, as I told you, if you will search the flight from Bucharest or Thessaloniki, it will be more cheap. Also, I want to say about Georgia that Georgia is one of the cheapest countries for tourists. For example, if you want to rent accommodation, you will pay. Guest house or hostels, you will pay just €6 or €7.
So I think
cheapest and the most visited country last years.
Yeah.
So I think that our next destination can be
Georgia, of course.
Also, it's very interesting that you can visit in Georgia every season. It's not difficult to be in winter, and you can see winter place. Also, if you are in Georgia in summer. We have two different places. From the sea, you can see ski resorts after 2 hours. There is snow in the sun, and that's really good.
Amazing.
Yeah,
so can you tell something more why this city is your favorite?
It's my favorite city in Georgia. It's as I told you, it's near of Turkey. The most part of the city is modern. That's one of the biggest reasons why Batumi is my favorite place. And I think Batumi is one of the most popular destinations for tourists in Georgia. Sea is good, people is very nice, and you can see also in Batumi very different things. For example, we have also a Turkish mosque in Batumi because it's nearest of Turkey. Yeah, we have so many fountains. You can see
the architecture is amazing in this
very unique
city.
Buildings and high.
Yeah, also just in Batumi is
this
the
building.
eco buses in Georgia. It's very beautiful, and from Batumi you need just 15 minutes to see mountain, and also you can be
This looks like
clouds.
paradise.
Yes. Oh my God, Goga, I'm very impressed about your country.
Also me.
I must visit and be your guest.
Of course. So, how I say before, we were so curious about your country, and we discover almost all night.
Yes.
And we find a lot of interesting facts about your country, and also there is one interesting fact about music. NASA sent one song from Georgia on the moon. For me, this information was wow.
Yeah.
How that happened.
Also, it's so strange. As I told you, we have our song and folklore, and it's very popular for also tourists. And for example, if I am a singer of Georgian folk music, and I need to go somewhere and make a concert, I don't know why, but from people is so many how I can say interesting people is interesting about Georgian folk. Russia, Poland, also Latvia, Lithuania. So many people who loves Georgian dance and music. Also, we have one song. It's called Chakrulo, and Chakrulo is a Georgian polyphonic folk song. It's a 3-part drinking song from the region of Kakheti, drama singing preparations for a battle. When Georgian vocal polyphony was recognized by UNESCO as an heritage masterpiece in 2001, Chakrulo was cited as a prime example of this. Chakrula was one of 27 musical compositions included on the Voyager Golden Records that were sent into space on Voyager 2nd on 20 August in 1977. And it was really surprise for Georgian people and also for compositor of this song.
Can you say something more about lyric? Because I cannot.
We understand nothing.
Yeah.
It's so hard
To translate, yeah.
It's so hard to translate. Also, I don't know. It's not so important, but it's about. I don't know. It's.
The interesting fact is the voices of these guys.
So many voices, and I think that's most important reason why this song is unique. For to translate it so hard, I don't know. Just you need to feel Georgian soul,
or to learn the Georgian language.
But it's very difficult, I think.
You will have so hard way to learn Georgian.
So here we have also more videos. Can you show other videos and explain something about this? It's amazing.
Where is this place?
This place, here also we have desert.
Oh, you have desert.
You have everything in your country, everything.
Yeah, and it's so strange. Georgia is just 69.7 kilometers. Just
your small country and you have everything.
From here, 20% is occupied by Russia. Imagine we are around so small. And in this small country, you can see everything.
Small but unique for me.
Forests,
yes,
deserts, very good ski resorts, sea, of course. And I don't know everything. I was talking about this house. Which is
this is really beautiful place.
It's really beautiful.
Where is this?
In Goga ski resort.
Got the view.
It's around
perfect
200 kilometers from the capital city, and from here you can see every mountain in this area. It's really
perfect view.
It's a very popular place of tourists. So yeah, it's
amazing nature.
The nature is very unique, yes.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's so strange when you are living here and you can see everything like this. It's so normal for you. For example, when I'm living in Georgia, but oh my god, wow.
Yeah, you're not so surprised about your country.
I'm very surprised, yes.
Oh my god, about another countries.
This is Tbilisi.
Yeah, it's the capital city of Georgia also. It's a very old city.
Is your hometown?
Yeah. It's my hometown.
I'm old town lover.
Life for Tbilisi was started from 5th century. It's more than 15. I told you that it's
mix of traditional and modern.
The
same, yes.
Before 10 years ago, Tbilisi was very old city with old houses, but beautiful. But last 10 years we started to building new modern bridges, also hotels, and some kind of buildings.
Oh, this is the desert?
Yeah, it's so small place, but it's desert.
It is unique.
This is a church complex. It's near the border of Azerbaijan.
On the top.
Called David Garaji. And around this church complex you can see so many snakes. But it's not dangerous.
It's not dangerous?
I don't know why, but it's not dangerous. You can go everywhere where you want. But it's not dangerous, it's so strange. It's Technical University of Batumi.
This is university.
Yeah. it's so many new buildings in Batumi's hotels. It's
so nice. Road, middle
forest.
The forest. Perfect.
But
oh, what about this?
yeah, it's one of the strange church in Georgia. Here is
Strange.
Yes,
Yes, really strange.
Here's around 100 steps, and you can go down by step by step.
Oof.
Everything. You can't go by car or just step
by step.
So amazing.
But actually, it's not a popular destination for tourists. I don't know why, but
because you need to walk a lot to go up. So, Goga, can you tell us more about winter in Georgia and about tourism?
Yeah, I can, but don't say, can you tell? Can you show?
Can you show,
Show us, please. Yes.
I can show you one small video about winter in Georgia. We have 4 different ski resorts in Georgia, and every ski resort is very popular because the resort is not big, and every ski resort is so active during winter.
Again, food.
Yeah, it's not ski resort, but it's very beautiful in winter.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of them is Godavari ski resort, also Bakuriani, also Goderci, and one ski resort is near the highest village in Europe. Yeah, and
amazing.
In Georgia, winter is not so cold. It's around -10 maximum. I mean in capital city, but in ski resort, of course, it's more. So, welcome to Georgia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll go in Georgia for sure.
Anytime.
And thank you for being our guest in the show.
Thank you.
It's our honor.
Yeah, it was amazing to see everything about your country, and I cannot imagine how is the feeling to be there in that places.
Yeah. I hope you will be 7th million tourists in Georgia. And
yes, of course.
the president or prime minister of Georgia.
For sure.
Thank you, Goga.
Thank you, Goga, very much. Yes. Аз съм просто развълнувана от това, че ни кажа Гога за Грузия и пътуването през Грузия. Надявам се, че ви хареса нашето шоу Вдъхновени разговори, Inspired Talks. Гледаме се следващия петък, същото време. Са интересни теми, интересни гости. Довиждане.